Hey, it's Phila, and you're watching Phila TV, the ultimate YouTube channel. No cinematographer, just a dude with a camera. Anyways, I've got this Puma project going on, and I get a lot of people questioning what exactly is a Puma. Is it a kit car, kind of like your Bradley GT, where you go ahead and yank the body off of a Beetle, you pitch that, and you go ahead and bolt on one of these bodies. They came in numerous shapes and sizes. Some look like Ferraris, but this Puma is definitely not the same as a regular kit car, and I'll explain why. I mean, some people say it's like a dune buggy, you just pitch the old body. No, but Puma was an actual auto manufacturer. They started in the early 60s, and in about 1968, they started with Volkswagen. To get one, you had to buy it. It was like came in a crate, and you got them from Claude's Buggies. I remember in 1977 when this Hot VW magazine came out, I was totally smitten by the kitten. And I said, one of these days, I'm going to get myself one of these little Pumas. I just thought they were the coolest thing. I love the back view of those cars. So anyways, like I said, you had to buy them to get them in the United States without an engine, transmission, and front end. But Puma was a real auto manufacturer. As you can see, they made numerous cars at one time. These were not one-offs. You see the bodies were hand-laminated fiberglass, by skilled technicians. Then once the bodies were all built, then they were fitted and cleaned up, and they got ready for final assembly. The first VW-based ones came in 1968, and then they started making a convertible in 1970. As you can see, they were sprayed, gel coated. Volkswagen supplied them with the complete drivetrain, engine, transmissions, front ends, chassis, and then these were ready to roll and to be fitted with the brand new Puma bodies. But like I said, to get them in the United States, we had different safety regulations, and they were not permitted to be running and driving cars. But throughout Brazil, these cars are considered supercars. They love them. They came in numerous colors. They are highly collectible. As you can see, here's some of the production figures. If you look at like 1984, they only made 32 cars. 1985, they made 10. Their heyday was 1979, where they made, like 3,500. The later model ones are the lower production ones. And like I said, in Brazil, you don't see these, just laying around. They came in every color imaginable, convertibles, hard tops. Some had sunroofs. I really like the C-pillar, the back end of it. It's just, to me, it's stunning. And I've liked it since I was a kid. I'm not going to lie to you. In Brazil, you don't find these things as project cars. They're all fixed up. They're really pristine. They're considered a supercar. Yes, powered by a Volkswagen, dual carburetors, but the colors were unbelievable. So like I said, you never see these things sitting around, and I'd always dreamed about just finding some kind of, patinaed one that's been sitting in a barn forever, and you never find them. I met a guy named Rob, great guy. He's got a cool little project, one that he's been working on for a while. Started out like this, patinaed, like I could love to find something like that, and he's been getting it ready for paint. But you don't, like I said, in the United States, you really just don't see these sitting around too often. But I did get a call from my friend Paul Kenny, and he said, hey, let's make a trip up to San Francisco. I got a deal on a Puma. I want to rescue it. I'm all, what? I didn't even know he knew what Pumas were. Anyway, somebody had listed this as a 1968 VW Bug on Craigslist. And my friend saw it, got lucky, sparked a deal with the guy. We drove over there and picked it up. And I said, my God, I've been dreaming about one of these my whole life, and I've never got one. And here, just out of the blue, you got one. Next thing you know, I open the Samba, and there was one for sale. I'd seen it for sale before, and I kind of inquired about it, but I really never pursued it. And then I said, I've got to get it. So I contacted the owner. We sparked up a deal. This car has been sitting around since early 2000s. There's an inspection sticker on it showing that. But it's kind of a derelict, been neglected. Gel coat's kind of cracked, missing quite a few parts. But it's a complete Puma with a chassis number. So now it's in my shop, and I'm going to be putting it back together. So I have been scoring some of the parts. I talked to a guy in Brazil, and he's got some of the parts. And so, like I said, I've been gathering up what I need. Fortunately, it came with the correct wheels, so I've been cleaning those up and I was quite fortunate that the wheels were in such great condition, just needed to polish them up a bit and throw some tires on it. I was able to score quite a few of the different parts, caps and seat belts and fan shroud. And, seat belts, I guess, are really tough to come by. I was lucky mine came with the correct seat belts, as well as the correct steering wheel, which are also impossible to come across because they're plastic, and the horn button ring breaks, and I'm lucky because everything was intact. I've also was able to score the floor pans. Those are going to get ready to go in. The seats are great condition, barely any wear to them. Those will go in once the floor pans are done. And I was also able to score the correct engine tin that I needed. The fan shroud, as you can see, the tops are chopped off of them. The fan shroud, the cylinder tin, you can see they're rounded to be able to fit inside there. So I was able to assemble everything I needed. Got a great exhaust system delivered from Brazil. Got the motor in. And it's going to be ready to fire. Gas tank's ready to go. It's just a matter of days, people, till this car is running and driving. I was able to get all the pieces that I need to get a motor assembled with the correct badging, of course, the correct fan shroud, pair of dual carbs, and this thing is ready to roll. It actually turns over. And there you have it. That is where my Puma is resting until I move forward to the next part, is getting floors put in. Hope you guys like this video. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you can get the updates on this Puma and many other projects. Thanks for watching Phila TV. Ciao.